Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Striding into the box, George Springer. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. ELLSBURY is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Fiers gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
And
off
you can
for the
see his
Yankees,
home road splits there.
center
He has
fielder,
not fared very well in front of the home
Jacoby
crowd,
Ellsbury.
oddly enough. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, this isn't a club with a high on-base percentage. They're near the bottom in on-base percentage, so this is a club that sits there, and they have to hit home runs they want to win. They're going to have to drive balls in the gap because they don't have a lot of traffic on the bases.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. In there for strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fires into his motion. 2-1 on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading off
Comes
for the
in
Astros,
after a day of rest
catcher.
yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Gattis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throw into second. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and he misses it. A runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Called strike over the outside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of the second. Houston leads this one 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit the right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. His prior history versus this arm, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Chris Carter now. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. And he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting 8.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fire sets his sights. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
George Springer.
Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
1 out now in the Houston third. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. A man at third with one away. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit, and he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And that's going to be a base hit from McCann.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 5-3 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby ELLSBURY. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
ELLSBURY.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Runner at first is ELLSBURY with nobody out. And ELLSBURY's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down to the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
First baseman number
Digging in to
33.
try it again, Greg Bird. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. from the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well, as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Here's Chris Carter now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here's the 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 3.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Chase Headley. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Fires, pauses. Here's the 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Aoki is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby ELLSBURY. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
ELLSBURY awaits the 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Five runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. in his Beltron, but this is down for a base hit. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game, and you just can't survive that way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brady Rogers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starlin Castro will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. We're through 4. It's now 6-5 New York. Standing in, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Altuve.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Evan Gattis now standing in. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. Crow gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bouncer down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Another try at 2-2, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up. Correa is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Tommy Lane takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yankees, number 39, Tommy Lane.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. ELLSBURY going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Brian McCann. The 248th of his career. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were two down.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. ELLSBURY is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JACOBY ELLSBURY. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
JACOBY ELLSBURY.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. No problem here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it is on 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-2, here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. Weir's still tied 6-6. Back here in the Bronx, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
68, Dylan Betances.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jose Altuve.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he struck him out.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Gaddis should have room. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes on 3-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Tyler Clippard.
Yulieski Gurriel is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Adam Warren enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Adam Warren.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3. We're still tied 6-6. ELLSBURY will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 10, ELLSBURY.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby ELLSBURY, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Very weakly on the ground. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Ruben Tejada will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Yankees. Number 30, Ruben Tejada.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 7-6. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Aaron Hicks will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 31, Aaron
Ruben Tejada will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Tejada. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Ready for another shot now, Nori Aoki. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled back. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Lifetime line against please. Chapman.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching, number 27, Austin Roman.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here's Carlos Beltran. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Tony Kemp will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Astros, number 18, Tony Kemp.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
First baseman number 10, ELLSBURY.
Jason Shreve enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Standing in now, ELLSBURY. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hicks will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros lead it 11-7.
Number 6.
Tony Kemp will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 18, Tony Kemp. Now pitching for Houston.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Gregorius.
To short, hit hard. Correa gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
An 11-7 final in this one. Brady Rogers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 11 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.